Hey, it's Vaughn and welcome back to Fallout 4, ladies and gentlemen. In the last episode, we entered Vault 81, where there is a multitude of stuff to do, including a quest that we're going to do right now. So if we head to the classroom after 9 a.m. and talk to the teacher...
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Well, it's in session right now, isn't it, Katie?
Hey, Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, does it? Camera from inside Aaron's body?
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
And we get a Grognak the Barbarian. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% damage. Demon Slaves, Demon Sands. Cool. Super easy quest to complete. There's about 2 more. One is pretty significant and the other one is sort of just a little side quest, like literally a little tiny side quest. We may do that one, but we're going to focus on the bigger one for now.
I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
I might, for some caps.
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps.
You'll have to do better than that to get your pound of flesh.
You drive a hard bargain. I can give you 150, but not a cap more. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood.
Okay, where would you like me to sit? Here?
This'll only take a sec. There.
You didn't really put the syringe in anything there, buddy.
Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Alright, so the last time I was here and I did this quest, I did that, and I was like, okay, so you just get 150 caps, that's super easy, there's nothing else to that. Little did I realize, and now I know, that doing that actually enables you to do the big quest of Vault 81. So what you need to do is you need to have your blood drawn by Dr. Forsyth, and then you need to wait 24 hours, or leave the vault, wait 24 hours and come back. And yeah, basically 24 hours need to pass, and then you need to come back into the vault, and that will enable you to do the quest. So we need to find a bench. Of course, there's a freaking screwdriver on that one, so we can't sit on it. Bench or a chair? Oh, God. Come on. Yeah, have I mentioned I absolutely hate how they changed the waiting in this game. It's so stupid. Okay. I don't know why they did it like this. Why? It worked so well for so long, and then they just changed it up for no reason. Okay, so now we need to wait 24 hours. I will see you guys then. Okay. And we have to leave the vault and re-enter it. Alright guys, so Preston Gravy is here, and he's not my follower. I have no clue why this man is here. Like, literally, I'm at a loss for words. Why is he here? Maybe he's supposed to tell us about that quest to defend the castle, but we already have that quest. I'm not sure why that happened. Alright, so we are back in Vault 81. It's been 24 hours. Now, obviously with Bethesda, things like this don't always work like you plan them to. What did she say? What did you say?
Excuse me.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
Is there a reason you're channeling Golem down there?
What do you have against outsiders?
All outsiders do is take advantage of you. You're nothing but selfish animals.
How do you know? Did something happen?
Yeah, you could say that. I met a girl from the outside. Said she was going to take me away from all this. I gave her all my money so she could find us a place to live out there. I don't hear from her in months, till a passing trader mentioned she saw her with some man in Diamond City. You outsiders are nothing but liars, only looking out for yourselves.
Yeah, that's your fault, dum-dum. Not mine. Moving on. Okay. It's a little bit unnerving.
Plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Yeah, it's a little bit unnerving that no one's mentioning the quest that I'm talking about. So, like I said, with Bethesda games, they don't usually work out as you want them to. But we will see nevertheless. What quest do we have active right now? Why? Oh, talk to Bobby? No thanks. That's a side quest too, and it's sort of interesting. It's definitely unique, but I don't really like it too much, which is why we're not going to be doing it in this episode or in this Let's Play.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Okay, why is nobody mentioning what's supposed to be happening right now? And where was the medical bay? Barber, plant lab. Okay, it's got to be this way. And downstairs over here. Yep, that's not good. Everyone's
I've heard
moving
some
around like
doctors out
normal.
there specialize in facial reconstruction. I can't imagine attempting surgery in those conditions.
Excuse me, Dr. Forsythe.
Do you need something? I'm rather busy at the moment.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and figure out how to start this quest. And I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, my mistake was waiting inside the vault. Apparently, you have to wait 24 hours outside of the vault. So I just did that. Hopefully now people will be having different dialogue.
You
Right?
should see Dr. Forsythe. I heard he has a job for you.
Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Okay, so apparently we need to return to Dr. Forsythe. Because he has a job for us. Must be related to the blood that we gave, huh? That's the only interaction we've had with Mr. Forsythe. But who knows? Hey, look, it's the loading screen icon. God, how I hate you, loading screen icon. Yeah, this game's loading screens, or this game's loading times are incredibly long, I've noticed. I haven't played too much on PC, so I'm not sure how it compares. Obviously, PC is always going to be faster, depending on how much mods you have installed, how many mods you have installed, of course. But yeah, and usually I'm really patient when it comes to load times, but my God, this one's, it's pretty heavy.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsythe.
Not now, Mom. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsythe, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
What do you need me to do?
Save my boy, Austin.
Well, he's got the best name in the world, so...
I'll do it. For Austin.
You have a good heart. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Alright, and there we go. There's the big quest for Fallout, or for Vault 81. I did not notice that Rachel is actually studying
From
this.
the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Gonna pass.
Fine.
Okay, you don't have to be that way about it. Yeah, I didn't realize the last time that she was, like, actually studying this mole rat, but it's got nothing unique. Over here is Austin's dead body. Just kidding, he's not dead just yet. But we can't interact with him at all. Is he even moving? No, you know what? They must have created a unique object because we can't interact with him. So he's not technically an NPC, and you can tell that he's not moving at all. He's not breathing or anything. So they must have just created this thing as an object and placed it on this bed. I'm on to you, Bethesda. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. Hole in the wall, find the cure. And we need to go to the reactor because that is where Bobby DeLuca works. Along with his sister Tina, who apparently the owner of the... Okay, where the hell? How do I get to this place? Apparently the owner of the shop is sleeping with. Along with his wife. Okay, there's Bobby. Show me where you keep your chems. That's it? Just gonna walk away and not say anything? Alright, there is another quest dealing with Bobby and his sister and his addiction. Also, we have an old Overseer's terminal here, and I have read this before. Technician's note. I don't think I've read this though. Nobody can get into Overseer Olivet's terminal. The password might be corrupted. I can't make sense of this thing, and I finally convinced the Overseer to let it go and allow me to set up a new terminal. Olivet probably was hardly even using the thing anymore. I doubt there's anything important on it. Yeah, I don't think I read that before. Where's that radio coming from? It's like in my head, and I can't get it out. Okay, I will hack this though.
Got it.
Okay. So I have read these before, and there's a lot here. So I'm just going to go ahead and run through it. Of course, if you guys would like to read these yourself, you can pause the video and do so. And I would suggest reading these because this has to deal with like a secret Vault 81 project. You know, like the stuff we've seen with Vault Tech before. Experiments not usually focused on the benefit of... Well, no, they are usually focused on the benefit of humanity. But, you know, they're willing to do bad things to people, basically. So, yeah, as I said, there's a ton of stuff here. But it is interesting. If you guys would like to read it. Oh my god, so much stuff. Yeah, I'll basically give like a rundown of what's going on as we move further into this quest. Hopefully I remember everything. But it's pretty clear what happened with this place. You guys are going to have some fast fingers. Okay. Wow, that was like the most extensive terminal we've seen so far. Alright. Before we head in, can we talk to Bobby DeLuca?
Bobby.
Or do you just turn around? He's not saying anything. This guy's creeping me the hell out. Let's see if we can find his sister real quick. There she
outsider? Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
is. This girl's like Kristen Stewart with different hair.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
Oh my god, she even sounds like Kristen Stewart. Wow, just imagine this NPC with long hair. I can't believe it. It's crazy.
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms, not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
That's it? There's a quest involving
Tina.
these two.
Maybe after this, Bobby will finally listen to me and we'll both get the hell out of here.
I guess we have to complete this quest first.
Hey,
'cause
Bobby.
This weirdo's not saying anything. He's just standing there with that look on his face. What's wrong with you, kid? Alright. Into the secret Vault 81. Alright. The music has changed drastically. Let's take out our silenced 10mm pistol and see what we have. Obviously, it's got the vault structure, but everything is utterly destroyed. And there is nothing in this room. Maybe that was some purified water, but at this point I think we can just stick to the stim packs and be totally fine. Everything is completely 100% silent right now. Except for the creaks of the structure. 4 stim packs. That's nice. Thank you, Fallout gods. Okay, super creepy vibe, but what else is new when we're exploring a vault, even if there's people inside of it? There's always that creepy feeling knowing that Vault Tech wanted to do some weird experiments. We have a terminal here. Breeding program update. You guys can read that if you would like to. Serum production. Alright. So basically what happened with this place is they were doing, and I might be wrong on some of this stuff. I tried to, you know, pay attention when I was reading this the first time. Basically, they were doing experiments on mole rats to create different sort of like serums and stuff that they were gonna pump through the air of the vault. Oh my god, that turret's doing a lot of damage. And the residents of Vault 81 did not know that that was going on. So they were going to pump the various diseases and things through the vault's like air conditioning units, and this secret vault was used to like observe them, as we will see later on. And there was also like an overseer in place to make sure that was all going well. So there's like 2 overseers. There was one that was in the vault that didn't realize they were being experimented on, and there was one overseeing the experiment. So yeah, the terminals will do a much better job of explaining that if you guys are reading them. Why can't we activate these beds? That's weird. Okay. Let's take that technical document. Let's switch back to our silencer, even though it looks like the enemies so far are robotic, and 10mm rounds are not going to do too much damage to them. We have a little less than a minute to go, ladies and gentlemen, then we'll be ending the episode. But we'll get to the meat of this quest in the next one. Okay, let's drop down here. Come on. There we go. Oh! Yeah, so I don't think having the silencer is going to do anything. Okay, let's go into here, which appears to be the kitchen or dining area. Yeah, I remember with this location as well, there's not really too much that you can find if you explore, which is always disappointing. As you can see, we haven't really been able to loot anything. Even this mirror doesn't have any stim packs or bobby pins. So let us go loot that machine gun turret, and we are going to end this episode here. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.